Good morning, students. Today we are going to study or to discuss about the first poem for the 9th standard students, The Road Not Taken, which is written by Robert Frost. Okay. As you all know, who is Robert Frost? Robert Frost is an American poet. He is a romantic poet. His writing style is very simple. He mostly writes his poems in a free verse, and many of his poems are one of his most famous poem is this poem itself, The Road Not Taken. So it has got worldwide attention because this has got many interpretations for various scholars and poets and writers, and it's an inspiration for all the students across the world. And most students, they have this poem as an influencing factor throughout this life, especially in the Western countries and even in India too. So today we are going to study about this poem, The Road Not Taken. So what is the title suggest? The Road Not Taken. What is the intrinsic meaning of the road not taken? So the road which is not taken. So what is the situation here, or what is the main theme of this poem is that how a person or how an individual can be independent and unique by himself. Okay, so this poem, it writes in a very simple language, free verse, but insightfully about common ordinary experiences. So this poem has an autobiographical element too, because this poem is taken from Robert Frost's life itself. So he need to face such kind of a situation. So this is a poem which has an autobiographical element too. So let's look at what is the poem. What is the situation of the poem? Before we get into the lines of the poem, we can look at what is the situation of the poem. The situation is that the poet is just walking through the forest. In that forest, he just come to a junction, a T kind of junction, where two roads, one road to the right side and second road to the left side. So the right side road is a well furnished road. It is a very good road which is very easy to travel and which is very common for all the travelers, and it's constructed like a road itself, well tarred, well furnished and well placed like a road. And there is a road to the left side which is not very much traveled, which is not as much traveled by people or anyone. So it is a road which is less traveled by, because there are a lot of stones, pointed stones, grasses are over there, and it is not much taken by anyone. So and there may be wild animals, and there may be some other surprises maybe with that road, but it is very sure that this road to the left side is not much taken as a road or much used as a road. So this is the context, this is the situation where the poet Robert Frost is standing there, and he is thinking that which road that I should take in, the road less traveled by or the road most traveled by. So he is in a confusing mode, or he is in a dilemma that which road he should be taken, whether the right road of a very well furnished, very clean up road, or the left road of a less traveled by road. So he is in the junction of which road should I taken to meet my final destination. So this is the situation, and this is the idea or the confusion which placed for Robert Frost. So this is the main content, or this is the main situation which the poem is taken care of. And the exploration of this idea is what he mentioned throughout this poem. So this is the idea. Are you clear about this idea? So as we already said, Robert Frost is an American poet. He is a romantic poet which he mainly portrays the beauty of nature and its functions, and he is also his most famous poem is this poem, The Road Not Taken, and it is a 5 stanza poem with 4 stanza poem with 5 lines on each stanza. Okay, 4 stanza poem, which is one stanza, second stanza, third stanza, fourth stanza, and in every stanza there is 5 lines, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay.